Times pass by so quickly, and the only thing left for the distracted audience is deep regret, as sweet as a midsummer night's dream.
Wow. Stomped, baby. Took a fat L. Is one of my units not geared? Nope, just a bad defense. Oh, well, cannon.
Oh, is it time for my next match?
Wait, do we have a hacker? Who in the world are you? Levelin. Is this a hacker or did somebody just go freaking ham? This is a hacker. This team cannot beat my defense. Okay, so I don't feel as bad. This dude just... So I actually lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This person... Yeah, this person killed me 9 times. This team does not beat me. My Vlada can basically solo this entire team. Oh, I hate when hackers come in the game. Let's find this Leveland or whatever. Interesting. 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 The sad part about it is this is an account somebody bought. Yeah, this person did not beat me 9 times in a row. Yeah, this is big hacks right here. Okay. Well, that's funny. I don't get mad about hackers. I mean, yeah, they took me for like almost 200 points. But all right, we're getting ready to test and see if this person is real or not. If I can just auto clap this person. Hey, what's up, V? Infinity. Well, I don't know. I can't really say that it's bot, but the fact that it's got all the demis and a couple of 6-star units on it from a while ago, like Cannon and whatnot, and Notia, it's either... It looks like somebody who just spent a crap ton of money and then just decided to hack, which is like the dumbest thing that you can do because you're going to get banned. All right, so this is the hacker in question. This is the hacker in question right now.
Copy that.
Yeah. His Val is like 225 to 230. No, it's even slower than that. My Cannon is a 195. So his Valentine is about 215, 220.
Twin blade combined. Not one of
And like I said, my D Vlada basically solos his entire team. There's no way he killed me.
That was a fun fight.
Yeah.
You had fun too, right?
Because this same Vlada is on my defense. Didn't change your gear at all. So you're telling me that he killed me 9 times in a row consistently? And keep in mind, Vlada can basically solo him. Notia also goes. And Cannon also goes. And he's running no strip. Bro ain't killing me. It's been a while since we've seen a hacker too. That's so annoying. But how's everybody been doing? I've been gone for so long. It's good to be home. Good to be home. Why do I have you on this? I was doing something. Whatever, I'll put you. Oh, Iota, that's right. Iota is supposed to be on that. Whatever.
I hope to learn from you today.
No. I've been gone for work.
Not one of you was.
I had like a 3-day conference / field day thing for work.
Do you need some help?
So.
Deploying defense field.
Just been gone for the last 3-4 days.
I'll be your savior. I've been waiting.
I was bummed when I was like, ah, crap. Poolside Regina's gonna be here and I'm gonna be gone. But that's just the way it goes.
Over here, troops. Come clear the wreckage.
And I haven't been able to play during the days and whatnot. Ah, dang, Tongue is on and he's pissed. Wonder if I outspeed him here. We'll see if we outspeed.
It's go time, Epsilon. Are you ready?
Oh no. I'm cooked, brother.
Leave it to me. Activating safety mode. You cannot escape.
Oh, but his is max speed. He's not on immunity.
To me. Activating safety mode.
Well, that's interesting.
I want to dodge.
I'll be your savior.
But I should get the next turn, so I should be fine here. But Notia is going to get cucked.
Twin blade combined.
I've been waiting.
Okay, yeah, I still get the turn.
Turn off the lights.
And yeah, your whole team dies anyway.
Eliminating enemies.
So how are you guys liking
My nation's future grows bright.
Poolside Regina or whatever we call her? Depends. Let me put it this way. Do you like
Are you
this?
just a spectator here as well?
And
The
this?
sun at noon. It should be grateful that I have mercifully spared it.
If you like that, then absolutely. I mean, what are you waiting for? But if you want to get into my discussion about Poolside Regina, if we're gonna have a talk about her. Oh yeah, just she's God tier, home screen, God tier home screen, and just like even her unit screen, everything's custom. I mean, she is a freaking whale's dream. I mean, there's so much polish about this character. Everything about her just screams spend money on me, and that's okay. That's fine. They know exactly what they're doing when they made her. So here's the thing about the 6-star Transcendence. The only thing I really put stock in is the 20% priority when the target does not have a buff. Yeah, so she is not a PvP unit. I mean, she can be for lower tier where you basically just hide behind invincibility or you can still run like Valentine or Tamara to priority push her. Because like if she dual attacks, she's going to get 20% from dual attacking. And then if the enemy doesn't have a buff, then that's another 20%. So you can build her full DPS at lower level arena, push 40%, and then she can just S1 kill, S1 kill, S1 kill, S1 kill. You know, you can do that. But for high tier arena or masters and above, she is not necessary at all. The 65% is basically, in my mind, it's for the person who sees Poolside Regina in an ad, is like, I've got a crap ton of money. What is this game? Comes in here and says, oh, I can get 65% crit chance for free. And they just whale her to 6-star. And then she's like the best starter unit ever. Like, just imagine you've never heard of Outer Plane. You come into this game, see this unit, and take her to 6-star. Drop, you know, $300 to $400 the day you log into this game. And then this is what you start your account with. You're cracked. You're hooked. You've invested. You're in. Like, she is the best marketing idea for making money they've ever had. And you gotta give them props for that. But for like people who's played the game forever, she's genuinely hard for me to gear efficiently. Like, trying to find good DPS gear that I have that doesn't have crit chance on it is impossible. Like, look at my Diasti. Every single piece is built to have crit chance in it. Crit chance. Crit chance. Guess what? I could have gave her this set as is, and she have at least 99% crit chance. Because that's what I farm for. So then a unit like this comes around. Look, I'm still 12% over cap on crit chance. 12%. Yeah, crit chance is essential. So that's how hard it is. Now I'm literally trying to craft gear pieces that don't have crit chance. I'm looking for attack percent, crit damage, speed. So like this one here is decent, and I can still roll defense out. But the problem is that accuracy is the only other stat that I want, and it's at 2% and it's locked in. Like, I haven't rolled this piece. This piece is good, but I would almost rather just roll accuracy. But, oh, I can't roll accuracy out. But attack, low crit damage. This accuracy roll is kind of butts because she's got like 260 accuracy. Excuse me, 260 accuracy, which is not really necessary. So like an ideal piece like this, I want full attack, full crit damage, base 3 accuracy, base 3 speed, or base 3 flat attack. That goes hard. And then all these, I used to have her on crit damage, which is also fine. And really, she doesn't need to be fast. Like, you can put her on crit damage, have her somewhere between 160 and 190 speed. And guess what? In PvE, she's going to go hard because every single time that she attacks, 20% priority. Like, she will just go fast innately. So, I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, here I'm still... What do I got going on here? Crit damage. So, this is pretty good. Crit damage, speed. This is attack. This health kind of stinks, but, like, the rolls are decent. This piece has got 9% crit chance. Like, that 9% crit chance is completely a dead stat. But here's the problem. I'm never going to change this or re-roll this because for any other unit in the game, it's too good to screw with. Like, this is another piece that I got while farming for gear. I was trying to roll this for flat attack or accuracy and got crit chance. I can't screw with this piece. This is a premium speed DPS piece. I cannot re-roll this in good consciousness. Yeah, like insanely good pieces, but like for her, it's still a stat inefficiency because every percent of crit chance that I have, I'm hurting her overall CP. So I have precision crafts here in like another 6 days. I'm probably going to re-roll a piece for this because this is 2, 2, 3, 2. And I'm going to roll it until I get attack percent, attack, speed, and crit damage.
Summer is here.
And then I don't even know if I want to re-roll this piece. Like, I think but here, it's like, what do you roll here? You can't roll attack, you can't roll flat attack, or sorry, you can't roll attack percent, you can't roll attack. You already got good rolls in speed, you already got good rolls in defense, or good roll in crit damage. Rolling crit chance does you nothing. Accuracy's already there at 2%, which is kind of butts. So if I precise craft this piece, prepare for, but what's Demi Noah gonna be? Is she gonna be a striker? Is she gonna be a mage? What the hell is she gonna be? My thing is I always use my precise crafts on the day they come available because that starts the next 30-day cycle. Like if I'm going to get a super cracked piece, I might as well just get it and then, you know, I get more cracked pieces earlier. Like I have one Transstone. What do I roll for here? Do I roll for HP percent? Resilience? Only 3 stats that you care. Yeah, I figured she'd be striker too, but I don't know. But in terms of Regina in of herself, she's like, she is a starter player's dream. She is so good. She's gonna be stupid if we ever get Kasai Raid back. She's gonna be just sickeningly good. Just imagine you just keep killing the balls over and over and over again. It's gonna be wild. Which raid is getting to be so easy these days?
All right. Everyone, lend me your power. Eliminating enemies.
I gotcha. I've seen it. I've been waiting. Rest in eternal bliss.
No. Cut it out. It's summer. Cool and sexy.
And then Rin Chao's just like, are you stupid? Don't you like read anything? And I'm like, whoa, brother, chill. Don't shoot the messenger.
Nothing else matters. Let's just fight already. Okay. Output maximum.
Rin Chao's just, yeah. Rin Chao just lets me have it every time I say anything. It's pretty funny.
It's a fun fight. You had fun too, right?
He's so torqued off. He's like, I swear if she becomes a broken, like triple S tier world boss unit, I quit the game. I'm like, world boss is what has got you hung up? You know, he's ranking like top 3 to at least top 10 every time in world boss. I don't know where the heartburn is there, but he's passionate about it, that's for sure. I gotta be really careful when I switch to PC because all my geese and everything will be screwed up. Alright, stage 3, 450%. Ame has gear on, that's basically all you need to know. 450, stage 3. Everybody's geared. Alright. Let's do it. Like, remember when raid used to be like super stressful?
Let's begin.
Let's go quickly.
Seriously? You missed the whole thing?
Really have to do this together?
You'll turn. You will help. Okay.
Wow, that is unfortunate.
Shall we? Now the petals fall. Silhouette scattered to the wind. Like a farewell wave.
The fact that Ame can literally
Did you
one-shot.
wait long? Let's
Wow,
go.
that feels really bad. Ame is just freaking stupid here, dude. Holy cow. Yeah, that feels bad. Just as long as Kappa has gear on. I posted a video just a while ago. Stage 3, 450. I was able to solo Max Geese
Great, a bunch of
Maxwell
underachievers. Brace yourselves.
with just solo Kappa.
Do you need some help? Want to try working together? Let's crack this case open. Presto! We're on the scene. Fine.
Yep,
Remove the intruders.
it really is like that.
It's too simple. I'm all set. Crystalline blades. Presto! Ta-ha! Hands up! I appreciate the antimatter resupply.
Yeah, Kappa is just nuts. Like, as long as she can survive the nuke, it doesn't even matter like how much damage she can do, because she can just essentially solo it. Yeah, that would be OP though. That would be crazy OP. Tongue, buddy. Had a boy. For a blue weapon? Why would you go blue weapon on Kappa? I actually am doing the worst thing. Like, I have force field generator on her just because look at these stat lines. Yum, 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 yum. But like, exquisite death. For sure. Is best in slot for her. Like, I got this one just for the speed and the defense, but yeah, this thing goes hard. I also like how there's two different animations for Regina.
Oil on my back.
That also goes hard. I mean, when you start doing pretty significant damage, like, it's several thousand. Well, what's 5% of 7,000? Or, well, not 7,000. I'm thinking of Kappa. My bad. Or I'm thinking of Cannon.
This is now my turn.
So 5% of essentially 6,000. And does that convert to a percent, or is it just fixed damage? And it's only for allies, not for her. So like, this goes really good for like Cannon, or sorry, Kappa with Notia. I don't know. That's a really good question. If it's not worth it, it's not worth it. I ain't gonna twist your arm. I've been enjoying doing fire lately. Like these other units, just kind of like whatever.
Let the summer spectacular begin.
She's just such a fun unit, you can't help but just use her.
How about this? Victoria!
Cut it out.
This is the power!
Holy cow.
Demon!
Whole team is faster than her though.
Did you make summer memories?
Yeah, fire's probably the easiest, to be honest. I always do light. I know light is typically like the hardest for most people, but like light is incredibly fast for me. Because my D-Vlada and D-Asti can destroy everything. I run light, Terminus, and I run D-Vlada, M-Eva, Notia, and D-Asti, and I can just speed clear everything. Even the sub bosses, they can take them all out in like less than 10 turns. Ooh, Metos. I wonder if I can kill. I wonder if I can kill him with ungeared units. Let's see if I can kill him.
Let's see what these humans.
I can surely kill him in 2 because he doesn't have any healing mechanic.
Cut it out.
For my next trick, disappear! You shall all be still as ice! Let's increase the intensity of our training.
Stop bothering me.
Boyo, slow, huh?
Introducing my assistant. Like a cool breeze.
Good lord, she just...
Done struggling? Then die! I'm not in control of this!
This is just hilarious. Now she's attack buff,
It's been a while since I got a good workout.
and you're going to let me dual attack?
It's showtime.
Good lord.
Just breezing through.
16,000 on an AoE.
Cool and sexy.
Just try to take it.
Fire away like a cool breeze.
Oh my gosh, and look, 40% off of a counter attack.
Stand up and fight!
That's wild.
You're not!
Yoo-hoo! The big pinch.
I've never seen her, I've never seen that before.
For my next trick, disappear.
How about this? Victoria!
Like a cool breeze.
Am I going getting broke? Like, this is obviously super...
I'll help cool you off.
She's using S1 instead of... Oh my gosh. This is highly, highly inefficient. And I still think I'm going to get him killed. Maybe.
Cool and sexy.
Oh, I think I'm going to miss it by...
Fire away like a cool breeze.
Oh, I'm going to miss it by 1 turn.
Summer night, wasn't it?
That's funny. Definitely could have done that in 1 turn. Considering not not geared.
Stop bothering me. This will blow your mind.
Bop. So close.
Did you make summer memories?
Gasser Gaming. What's up, sir?
Let the summer spectacular begin.
What is up?
You shall all be still as ice. For my next trick,
Early, I usually do you like
increase the
do
intensity
you watch
of
my
our
VODs? I forget people can actually do that.
Like a cool breeze. Look at the sandcastle.
I need to just start uploading all of my VODs to my YouTube. People have told me to do that, and I just keep forgetting to do it.
It's showtime. Cool and sexy. Just breezing through.
It's been a while since I got a good workout.
We're just chilling,
Showtime.
just Vive and I.
I've had my fun. Now disappear.
Are you a new player, or
Teasing me too.
Don't mess with me.
sometimes when people come in Twitch and they don't have a username that I'm not familiar with, I get confused.
Did you make summer memories?
Who are you to defy me?
Stop bothering me. This will blow your mind.
You shall all be still as ice. Let's increase the intensity of our
Still gotta do all my extra arena hits tonight, or until my wife texts me and says it's time to go to bed.
Look at the sandcastle. It's
But I told her I wanted to stream tonight because I'm like, I've been gone for a long time.
Just try to take it. Fire away!
like a cool breeze.
Done struggling? Then done! It's freezing.
Been playing for a little while.
Stop bothering me.
40th date. Are you the one that commented on my
Cool
tier
and
list
sexy.
video?
Use body slam.
Face me with honor.
Probably not the same username. My bad.
Did you
40-ish
make
days.
summer
So as somebody who's been playing for 40 days, how hard did you go on Poolside Regina? I'm just curious. Yes, maybe that's where I saw you. Vive, it's complicated. I just wanted to try something else because my defense was just getting absolutely wrecked. Mostly because what happens when you're at this high is people just get used to your defense and they're just going to settle in and farm you. So I wanted to do something different. And quite frankly, hold on. Oh my god, I completely crapped on her. But here's the theory. People are going away from using Devlada, I feel, a lot on offense. Everybody's running more like D-Stella to counter any kind of Devlada thing, and everybody's either running Devlada on immunity ever since Eva came into town, right? So a lot of people are running immunity Devladas. And it's not so much a 50-50 coin toss anymore on whose Devlada is faster because, like I said, most people are running immunity. Which I should be running Eva in here instead of cannon. Like this, to scare people. So the goal is here is that they see my Eva and they assume... Yeah, everybody's been completely torched here. They see this and say, okay, this is probably an immunity Devlada. I can probably outspeed it with a Mane. And they just cleave me right back, right? But, you know, my two units are actually on Man, you are just really bad. My 2 units are on immunity, so if they try to immunity devlada me, I'm just going to outspeed them and clobber them. Now the other thing is, and why I kind of like the cannon here instead of the Emiva, is most people are going to look at this and say, okay, this is D-Stella bait, right? D-Stella, counterattack, boom, you're dead. But my D Vlada and Notia hit pretty freaking hard. So the goal is to get people confused to let me take turn 1, even if they're running a D-Stella comp. These 2 units can do maybe 50% of their team's damage, right? And then have her on immunity and swiftness in case somebody tries to Dahlia me, because people seem to be liking to Dahlia. And then they're not going to run a stripper, because if they did run D-Vlada, I've already killed their D-Vlada with this combination. So then Iota's there still setting with essentially 2 turns of invulnerability, and hopefully she can clean up. That's the goal, because if you D-Stella into me, that's fine, because you're going to take my Iota all the way down to 1 HP. She's on swiftness. She can nuke you, get invulnerability up, and I usually run her on 6-star Vanguard so that she can potentially even get up a 3rd turn of invulnerability. And essentially it's do as much damage with these 2. You're here just to be annoying and try to cuck any non-immunity D-Vladas, and then she just tries to clean up. That's kind of the trick. And I've got a couple defense wins because I've only ran this team for less than 24 hours. So it's all about trying to confuse people into using something different. Like, I need to rebuild my Iota because I've already destroyed her. She needs this piece. You're good there. Yeah, so I know that was kind of really jumbled and messy, but that's kind of the reasoning. Hold on, Gasser. I'll get back to you here in just a second. Let me try to rebuild. Oh my god, why the hell do you have this on? Wow. That was aggressive. You need this piece, and then we're missing a swiftness. We're missing a swiftness helmet. And it is probably right here. 87%, and then you need this back. There you go. Yeah, so this is the Iota that I'm running. So pretty beefy. 195 speed is still pretty good on a unit that's geared for swiftness. She's also got the Noblewoman's Guile on to try to screw some people that may have unhealable on from the D-Vlada, and then she kills and then procs a bleed. So I'm trying to just put as much RNG into the team as possible. So I mean, this is pretty good gear. Pretty good gear. Max roll crit damage crit rate with some accuracy kicker. Obviously that health could be better. Actually, can that health be changed? No, it cannot be. But I could roll the accuracy out.
Yes, I'm right here.
Obviously, like, insane piece. Max. Like, that's an insane immunity piece.
I'm right here.
Another just insane. Yeah, that's not crazy. That one's average.
I'm right here.
This piece is average too. But you kind of understand what I'm going with, Vive. Okay, you're geared. You're geared. You're geared. And you're geared. That's what I got going on. Alright, Gasser, what were you saying? So you got a lot of characters. Yeah, gear is always the end game in this style game, dude. Gear is always the end game boss. Okay, so here's light. So I always go light. What gear? Were you talking about my Iota build? Yeah, so Iota is not of the correct subclass for damage. A little education here. So she is an enchanter. There's two subclasses for every main class. So like, you know, mage would be your main class, and then there are enchanters and there are wizards. Wizard subclass has high DPS stats. So that's like your Diastes, your Ames. Those are all wizard class, and their base stat distributions are completely different. And they're built for more damage. Whereas Iota is actually, unfortunately, the enchanter class, which is more based around like accuracy, speed, and kind of just lower stats, because enchanters are usually, their kits are based around like crowd control, debuffing, stuff like that. That's how they are. So she's not innately going to do as much damage as a character like, well, for starters, my Diasti is completely ungeared. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, so here is my Diasti. Let's see, this is a wizard. So look at her stat distribution. She's way higher in attack. So that means her base stats, she has higher attack base stats. So all of your percentile based gear is going to scale better on a wizard as opposed to an enchanter. Same thing goes for like your attackers or your see, your striker is the main class, and then she is an attacker striker. So she has maximum attack in her base stats. So she's going to scale incredibly well off of all percentile based attack gear. Yeah, dude, Dai's Ire is like a must-have if you're going to be playing a crowd control Iota. Man, she goes crazy, especially in world boss. She's nuts.
I'm right here.
So of course I'm trying to run like a weird sub DPS version of her, but like something like this goes crazy. Here's attack, crit damage, effectiveness. Like, this is a pretty good one. But yeah, Gasser, that's why she's not meant to be a DPS. I mean, in the grand scheme of things. I can make her a sub DPS just because I have just stupid gear. But for the average person, that's not what she's made to do. Dude, why is Diasti on the bench at 3-star? She's insane at any star. If you have Diasti and you're not using her, you need to be doing so.
Sinners, there is only divine punishment.
She has been in the game for a very long time. She's in, like, look, I'm in PvE right now. I'm in PvE. Who am I using? Devlata and Diasti. Look at that. Dual attack for 36,000.
Over here, troops. Come clear the wreckage.
Diasti is so freaking... she was overtuned the day that they dropped her, and they said, you know what, you're just gonna have to live with her. And we've been living with her for like
For sinners, there is
9
only
months.
divine punishment.
Output maximum.
And I just love Devlada for like fast clearing PvE. What's up, 40?
Target confirmed.
Several new names.
Down. Not one.
I would be glad to show you all the summer skins. A very good connoisseur.
Eliminating enemies.
Be grateful.
Divine retribution.
With this, my nation's future grows brighter.
Dude, did I just get raided? What is going on? Are these bots? Okay. Yeah, this is a like a weird raid. Well, I would have been happy to if I knew that I wasn't getting raided. Notia's top tier. So if you're going to run Devlada, Notia is... These two are just a match made in heaven because she can trigger Notia's S2.
I'll guide you
Yeah,
to eternal bliss.
Viv's right. If you're tight on resources, I would definitely grab one for sure.
Not
And then just farm her passively through Doppelganger.
Eliminating enemies.
Like the reason Notia is not really doing anything here right now is because she's silenced. But you know, this is just a... This isn't a good showing.
come clear the wreckage.
Hey, free tickets. All right, let's go and smack the wolf real fast. Yeah, this team should work just fine. Yeah.
This should only take a moment.
Like, how do I have 18 viewers? This doesn't make any
Output
sense.
maximum. Shatter to pieces.
You cannot escape. Firing my shot.
I've never had 18 viewers in my life.
Divine retribution.
Rest in eternal bliss.
Crystalline blade.
Begin the offensive. Wipe them all out. Shatter.
Well, that's where you just have to read the boss's skills and figure out how to work around them.
You can leave it to me. Activating safety mode. Eliminating
Every boss has like
I bless you.
a certain way to go about them. Like
Clue, do you?
this boss here is all about using rangers. So Devlada and Notia are my rangers, and then again my Diasti is just so ridiculous that she's my DPS.
Eliminating enemies.
Be grateful.
Divine retribution.
I'll destroy you. This is
Like, see, the boss just isn't getting any turns because every time that a ranger attacks, you'll notice that the rest of my team is getting priority.
output maximum.
Well, this is the dark one. The dark one does debuffs on you.
Eliminating enemies.
If you want to know who's the real MVP on this, it's actually Poolside Regina, because let the boss get all of his buffs, use her S2, and not only do you strip all of the buffs, you steal all the buffs.
Punishment bears the name.
So then your Poolside Regina becomes god tier.
The paradise we create. Will
So
be
yeah, a
eternal.
simple 3-star Poolside Regina absolutely trolls the Light Wolf. It's hilarious. Positively hilarious.
I will vanquish God's
I don't know if anybody was actually serious about seeing these, but
I hope you'll have some dinner before your evening training. Don't get it.
this is the Notia skin.
Summer is here.
This is just regular Poolside.
I just thought of a new magic trick. I'm going to submerge.
Who else? I haven't used Valentine yet. Where did Val go? And this is the Val skin. Top tier skins. Top tier skins. Well, again, if you're a spender like me, you can do the Terminus Isle Exploration Pack, which makes all of the exploration orders free. And so you can sit here and just change the weather until you get something that's good for you. So like I like to do the light one because it's just fast for me. But otherwise, you just kind of got to stick with what you got. You just got to stick with what you got. But it is very important to do. Incredibly important to do. Because quirks in this game are by far the most busted thing. Quirks are insane. So if you're a starter, these two are crazy stat bonuses for all units of that. So like this gives stat bonuses to all defenders on your account as for all the other classes. And then these give stat enhancements to each element. But when you have all of them unlocked, your account power just goes insane. It's like Outer Plane 2.0 when this came out. So that's how people are able to get to just insane numbers, is by maxing out your quirks. Yeah, I mentioned that, Vive. Yeah, for whatever this is, $5 a month. It reduces this. You get 600 ether, which 600 ether for $500 is already good. You get a free additional chance, so that's 2 attempts every day, and all of the orders are free. You don't have to pay ether to change the weather or do any of that other crap. You can just select them all. It's all free. You can do it every single day. This is like, for somebody who's actually trying to increase the power of their account, this is probably the best thing that you can do. It's that good. Yes. 100% agree. If you're a low spender, I mean, the monthly packs are by far the best thing that you can get.
I'll guide you
Hello, noob.
to eternal bliss.
How can I help?
Firing my shot. Kneel. It's showtime.
Me too. People kept saying, which I think I even said this whenever they released quirks, because remember when quirks first came out, we're like, there's no way that this impacts PvP. And then we're like, oh crap, these impact PvP and everything. But there's still a gap at the bottom of the quirk screen, so it makes you think that someday they're going to release another set of quirks. And what if it's like PvP related? That would be insane. But I just don't, now understanding the quirk system like we understand it now, I don't see how they can create a stat line for a different game mode. It's just too confusing.
It's
It has to be overall application of stats.
For my next trick, disappear.
Rest in
It just has to.
Cut it out.
Eliminating enemies. Clear.
Well,
Like a cool breeze.
for light, like I said, D. Vlada and D. Asti are your go-to heroes.
With my commands, and they'll
They're
let me
insane.
stay.
I was wondering if I should re-roll for a premium character or just keep the one I have with Regina. So, when you say Regina, you mean the Poolside Regina? I assume? I mean, you about have to. If you were re-rolling and you were able to pull Poolside Regina off of Ether or like free tickets that they gave us, stay with that account. Yeah. If you have this girl, hold on, not her. If you have this girl right here, wait, what did I do to you? Who hurt you? Oh no, I hurt you. Please hold. Alright, if you have this girl right here, keep. Because she is a limited unit, God only knows if or when she'll ever come back. And for a beginner account, she is probably the best unit that you could ask for. She's just incredibly good at clearing story. She's very powerful for a lot of the gear dungeons. She is usable in PvP, especially lower tier PvP. Not so much, like top 10, but I still use her anyway because why wouldn't I want to try to make her work? No, she is not farmable in side story. The only way you can get her is through summoning right now. That's it. And all of the Monad and Demi units, their banners are permanent. So you can use Ether to pull on in Demiurge currency to pull for Demis any other time. So, for a beginner, like even just one copy of her is good. Just have her on your account and be happy with that. Then if you want to go and start pulling for D Stella or D Asti, no, you cannot. I will show you. They made this very clear. She does not have a side story. She does not show up in the doppelganger. What are you talking about, Gasser? For damage, you want to run penetration on the accessory. Right here. Now the 4 set, you can run a lot of things. You can run speed like me, you can run crit damage set, you can run penetration set. It's just kind of whatever you got. At the end of the day, it all comes down to substats. But yeah, this is pretty important for damage overall.
Yes.
Oh, I also forgot the Iota skin. Best skin I've ever seen in a game. Pretty much bar none. Like, wow. It's insane. I honestly can't believe that's even in the game.
Yes.
It's crazy.
I'm right here.
Absolutely crazy. But we're so lucky.
Perhaps You prefer just watching from afar.
I don't think I'll ever change my freaking background. I think it's impossible. Physically impossible. Need to farm the ecology. Crap, need one more. Dahlia background is underrated? What do you mean? Like her side story background? Meh. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. Dahlia's skin pretty good though. Are you talking about her, like her actual, yeah, you're talking about her actual side story background. Nah, dude. I wouldn't even say that's the best side story background. Like, alright. Is this what you're talking about? So that I don't rain on your dreams? Like, this is good. Alright. I'm not gonna fault you that. But this is better. This is better. This was mine for a while. This was mine for basically ever. Like, this is like Giga tier side story. You can fight me on that. This is also pretty good tier. I'm just gonna put that out there. This is also pretty high tier. This is also pretty hard to beat. Everything about Canon is amazing. She's nuts. One minute until I can PvP again. Let's go. Too intense for daily playing. Yeah. To each your own.
The sun at noon. It should be grateful that I have mercifully spared it.
Yes. I also like how Mane and Sharky will come flying around. Yeah, here they go. Ready to get that Mane skin. It's still several days out. Alright, can we PvP? You're still in the whatever they call it. Alright, let's get ready to fight Tongue. This is the team I fight Tongue with. Yeah. Crap, I need to fix Iota. Iota.
Yes, I'm right here.
I need more talismans.
Finally, salvation is at hand.
Alright. Let's get it, boys.
I hope to learn from you today.
Okay.
So do I.
Twin blade combined. Not one of you will.
So do I.
Crystal comes at you.
But at the same time, totally understand where you're coming from.
Do you need some help? Deploying defense field.
Incoming.
Oh, why do you have to miss? Don't miss. You nerd.
Finally,
my shot.
That's alright. I think my Diasti's so fast, I think I can still get out of here.
Are you done?
Yeah, see, my Diasti's so fast that it
Rest in
can
eternal
still
rest.
outrun without the priority push.
Paradise we create will be eternal.
Alright, and we'll do a couple refreshes. This is the exact same team. The whole goal with this team is anytime you see... Okay, so the whole goal here is for me to go first. The whole thing here is kill Devlada. You need to kill Devlada so that her passive doesn't screw your Diasti. And then you want Cannon to counterattack and kill your Diasti. So as long as you kill their Devlada, she can't reduce your Diasti's priority gain by 50% when Cannon kills her. Diasti then revives, pushes to 100%. She nukes the whole team. So here we go. We S3.
Twin blade combined.
We want to kill Devlada. Devlada's dead. Here comes Cannon to counter.
To me. Activating safety mode.
Here she comes. She kills my Diasti. 80% priority push right here. Diasti goes to the front.
Rest in eternal bliss.
And they all die. Monad Eva, when she dies, loses 50% of her priority, so that means that I'm guaranteed to get the next turn.
Eliminate
S1 dual attack. Game over.
I hope this battle brings peace back to the land.
I forget that people don't understand the nuances of high tier PvP. So for this team, I use this all day long. All day long. So I'll explain. This is pretty straightforward. So especially if they're running Monad Eva without a Mene, because Mene gives plus 10 speed to your whole team at max transcendence. So you go into this, you want to put up your invulnerability, because the other team's Eva, as long as their team is at 100% HP, she will not use S3, because it's a heal skill, and the AI in this game says if I'm full HP, regardless of the other benefits of the skill, they will not waste a heal when you're at 100% HP. So we put up invulnerability.
Have you done yet?
Actually, theirs is so slow. Look, 4 units at 100% priority, but my Diasti cut. So what typically happens is their Eva will use their S1 and basically get bricked. Then my Diasti goes, but it's the same as here. So my Diasti nukes, kills his whole team.
Stop bothering me.
His Diasti can go, it doesn't matter. He'll kill my Mene and my Diasti, but my Diasti will revive. Anyway, Poolside Regina still has invulnerability, so she'll never die. Then you just S1, and you just keep S1ing until you win.
Comply with my commands, and I'll let you stay.
Oh look, it's the hacker again.
I hope to learn from you today.
Okay. Output maximum. Not one of you will stop.
Crystal blast at you!
Yeah, that is 100%.
Not tired yet. How about another round?
No. Nope. If you're Diasti, so that's why that comp is so prevalent by so many people, is because your Diasti does not need to be as insane as mine. Like, I'm 248 speed, and I'm still on penetration set with this kind of damage. So no, because as long as you put up your invulnerability and the opponent does not have any kind of strip, you can just hide behind invulnerability forever. It don't matter. Just whenever you get your turn, that's great. You get your turn, you do your nukes. As long as your Diasti goes first and then your sub DPS goes after Diasti, you're good. Works every time. It's basically a 100% win rate. So that's why people are starting to, like, people were running that defense for like a long time. And then everybody's like, screw this, we can all kill each other because Eva's AI is 100% guaranteed in the way that she's going to respond.
Output maximum. Shatter to pieces.
Specific substats. So like if you're trying to bloat your CP numbers, oh yeah, for sure. Hey, this time he didn't miss. So okay, see, that time he killed Diasti. Diasti goes to the front. That's fine, nobody cares.
I can do it.
This time I missed on the cannon, so in this situation, you actually need to kill the cannon.
Firing my shot. Kneel. Together now.
Oh my gosh, 3 misses in a row. So I'm gonna lose this fight. Like I just lost.
Everyone, lend
4 misses in a row.
I'm sorry, Master.
That's insanely bad RNG. To miss 4 times in a row. So I don't get mad about losing those. Oh, back to specific substats for CP. Yes, speed, crit chance, then crit damage, then attack. Because my whole team was going to go next, most likely. And so I would have just wasted my invulnerability. And then he would have just put up his invulnerability. And then I just die. I've been in that situation several times. So yeah, when cannon misses like 4 times, or evades 4 times in a row, I just take the loss and move on. Like here, same situation again. So here's what happens. If I go first, right? Look at the priority right here. Like, yeah, he's ahead of me, but if I put up my S3, I get speed buff. Then what happens? Notia goes first, she goes first, and even Asti will potentially go first. And then they all give up their invulnerability. She puts up invulnerability, and then I die. So like right here, as long as I can land the freaking shots.
Eliminating enemies.
Like, okay, see, now she's dead. No big deal.
I'm all set. Last for this. I'll cut you down. Yeah. Over here, trees.
Dude,
Come clear the right.
you haven't seen very many high tier cannons then. Because she is insane. Cannon? Yeah, cannon is good, but here's the thing. Cannon only becomes god tier whenever you get your quirks maxed.
Oh, is it time for my next match?
There's a lot of ways to build cannon. Mine's kind of a little unusual just because I'm high tier PvP and I use her in conjunction with Vlada. So that's why I run her on immunity, but most people will not run her on immunity. They will run her on swiftness, and then they'll run her either like on defense set is pretty general. So you can replace this with defense set, you can replace this with augment set, you can replace this with critical hit chance, basically. But swiftness is generally really good. Some people will actually go counterattack set, and that's really annoying whenever she actually procs a counterattack. I've seen it several times. It's actually really effective. Violent Sledgehammer is god tier as her weapon, best in slot bar none. When she gets down low on HP and she's got a defense buff and you got Violent Sledgehammer pumping in another 60% damage increase. Oh, she's such a freaking nightmare, dude. And then 2 different ways to run accessories. If you want decent damage and high survivability, I like clock up with defense percent. If you want to just clap cheeks, then not this one. Not this one. What the heck? Death hold, attack, crit damage. Oh, that's an insanely good piece. Why am I not using that? Oh, look. The only difference is crit chance versus another attack roll. Where was I looking? This. Okay, penetration with crit damage, defense, speed, or crit chance, defense. So penetration is more of your high damage option, and defense percent is for moderately good damage, good enough damage if you have other substats to make up for it, and it makes her really, really, really hard to kill. So, two different ways to look at that. And then like you can see my substats: defense, speed, crit chance, accuracy, you know, damage, defense, speed, crit chance, defense, crit chance, speed, crit damage, crit chance, speed, defense, defense. All about that stat efficiency when you get towards the end game. But this is how I would build her. Vanguard goes hard on her. You want to make sure you get her exclusive equipment because this is an insane amount of damage reduction when she has defense buff, and guess what? She gives herself defense buff whenever you use her S3 for 3 turns. So she becomes an insane tank. By far one of the best units in the whole game. She's that good. Alright, I'm gonna do 5 more arena hits and then I am getting out of here.
Insolence! How dare you point your sword at God?
All right. Everyone, lend me your power.
Are you done yet? Rest in eternal bliss. I'll be your savior.
Stop bothering me. Time for chilling and sexy. Did you make summer memories?
Nothing else matters. Let's just fight already.
Twin blade combined.
Shatter to pieces.
Crystal cuts at you.
Gotta love the hackers.
How about another round?
I hope to learn from you today.
Copy that. Twin blade combined. Shatter to pieces.
You cannot escape. You can leave it to me. Activating safety mode.
You might want to dodge.
I'll be your savior.
I've been waiting. Rest in eternal bliss.
Missed again. Alright, let's roll the dice, baby. Not this time. Then we gotta play this stupid waiting game.
Crystalline blades.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Pathetic.
That's alright. It's still a win.
What a pitiful creature.
I can do it. Firing my shot.
Near.
An opening. I've got you.
Suffer regret, for you've taken my master as your enemy.
I'm all set. With speed, right here. Crystal cuts at you. You can leave it to me. Activating safety mode.
So that is a valid argument, depending on what you're trying to use them for, because their transcendence skills at level 6 are really, really strong.
Pitiful creature.
Are you
They're not
new functionality?
they're not unusable. It also depends on what you're saying for unusable. Like, let me finish these 2 fights and then I'll explain. How's that? Mostly they're talking about in terms of PvP.
I would fell a god for you.
Copy that.
Output maximum. Crystal cuts at you.
In some
Do you
oh
need some
crap, I
help?
did not kill the
Deploy
Devlata.
defense field.
This might be a little dicey.
I'll be your Output maximum. Not one of
Yep,
you.
I'm dead. No. I die.
I can do it.
Okay. So now what do we do? Can I still win this?
Order.
I think I might actually be able to still win this.
The fanfare. Together now.
I gotta kill the D.
Take them out.
You go.
The strong survive.
Oh, no, no, no. Don't kill Notia. Do not kill Notia. No, she got it off. You suck.
For me. You know,
Oh, well.
showed you mercy.
That's funny. Man, 2 of my 9 defeats have been tonight. Feels bad.
Insolence.
Yeah, Vive's right. There's definitely better choices if you're looking at 3 stars.
Let's all protect our master. Eliminating enemies.
Diasti is the best, in my opinion, the best value Demi at 3 star.
It's
She's
not a big deal.
insane. Her and D Stella are best value at 3 star.
Stop bothering me. Time for chilling. Just breathing through.
And again, it's all in what you're wanting to do. How far ahead am I? 1300. Alright, let me explain this real quick.
What?
So,
Time for battle yet?
here's the thing. Excuse me. So Vlada, she gives 10% attack to your entire team just at 4 star. That's good. But the thing that she's really good in terms of PvE and even PvP, yeah. So we'll talk about purely in terms of PvE. Vlada is good in PvE on bosses that have insane priority gains, which in this point, the only boss that really had any effect, like where Vlada was like mandatory, was the beta test world boss, because he had insane priority gains. And at Transcendence 5, she essentially was able to reduce all priority gains the boss gained every single turn by 50%. 20 for tier 4 and another 30% for tier 5. What makes her insanely good for PvP is her 6 star. She gives herself a speed buff at the start of battle for 1 turn. With her base speed and a speed buff, that makes her the uncontested fastest unit in the entire game, bar none. So that's why if you're going to play the speed game in PvP, 330 speed Vlada is the fastest unit in the entire game. Non-contested. So that's why 6 star is so mandatory for PvP. But for PvE, you know, if you're looking for just like a good stripper that can't be countered by the boss, guess what? 3 star Vlada is fantastic. She does everything that you need her to do. If you need a good stripper, ranger, she's your girl. Fantastic. Alright, now let's talk about D-Drac. I think actually I took the gear off my D-Drac. Yeah.
I am beyond our biological classification.
Let me... That's gonna strip somebody. Anyway, don't look at the gear. There is no gear. Alright, so why she's so good. At level 3, or just at base, 30% AoE damage mitigation is phenomenal on a unit like her. That's really good. Why people say she's not good though is because she gives herself 35% priority when an ally, which includes herself, scores a critical hit. So for a defender that can do damage, she can zoom. Every turn she's basically guaranteed 35% priority gains when you're at 60. Now they split it up. They give you 10% at 4 star, which is nice, but then they give you another 25% for hitting 6-star, which is really good. So the whole thing that you gain with D-Drac is literally just priority gains every single turn, which is 35%. But really for PvE, that is great because, you know, 35% priority every single turn, you're getting more turns, you're cycling faster, you're generating CP faster. It does make a difference. But even without the Transcendence, she's still the only unit in the game that grants penetration through a skill. So she's unique in that regard. She's also one of the, or is the best extinction unit. So like for just outright extincting, Diasti can't revive anymore. Kuro can't revive when you kill with S3. Healers on Resurrection Necklace can't revive. She's really good for that. And she still has 2% fixed damage for like killing bosses in PvE. So again, from a PvE standpoint, she still does her thing pretty good. You're just missing out on the priority gains. So that's the argument people are making. So whenever I spell it out like this, does it make you not want to summon for them as much? They're still very good units in their own right. Still very good units. And then M.Eva, I know we're not really talking about M.Eva, but her Transcendence skills are crazy. And she's one of the only Monad versus Demi units where 6-star is like not recommended at all if you do not care about PvP. But if you are going to go in on M.Eva, 5-star is insane value. Basically, every S1 is a double dual attack. And that is insane for all PvE. Mostly, you know, damage, being able to proc your 2 best DPS units or dual attack skills, and CP generation. It's crazy, crazy good. She also can give 20% ally team health. So her and D-Drac are actually like best friends in PvP because all of D-Dracon's skills are based off of her max HP. So this makes her even more of a threat. But for a beginner, man, like I have to always think back, like if I was a starter, like if I started a fresh account in this game today and was like, all right, I'm actually going to spend on this game. What do I do? Right now, I freaking get Poolside Regina because she's limited and she's insanely good. Probably going to go and pull for 1 copy of Diasti. Then after I get 1 copy of Diasti, I'm pulling until I get 5-star M.Eva. That's my path forward as a beginner.
So, I had no choice, more than anything, because I like you.
Yeah, Poolside Regina is insane. Also, Vainra, I see you in the chat log. Please say hi, or I'm going to cry. He thinks he can hide from me. Like this alone, Vanera, should get you to come back to the game. If you can hear me, I feel like I'm speaking to a ghost.
The sun at noon. It should be grateful that I have mercifully spared it.
But yeah, any other questions before I end the stream? I like when people actually ask questions and I can help people, because that's like the main reason why I try to stream. Of course, man. Glad to help. Burn my stamina real quick. Nada. I like how we got another 100 storage, and I'm right back to selling gear every single time I do anything. It's a big sad, very big sad. So I need to check my defense because I probably screwed it all up before I go to bed. Alrighty, well, I appreciate you guys all hanging out tonight. I'll probably try to start posting these streams to my YouTube because, like I said, there was somebody that commented on my old PvE PvP tier list stream that I posted, and they're like, they actually watched the whole video and they gleaned more information from watching that stream than they said they found anywhere else, because I actually go through and try to show what people are asking. And if people want to take the time and thumb through my streams to find that kind of information, then they should be able to do so. So I'll catch you guys later.